The family farm is the cornerstone of rural communities and regional economies across this island. Family farming is almost uniquely Irish, particularly in a European context, and therefore the Irish family farm must be protected. We, as a society, as political representatives, have increased the demands on our farmers. We expect them to produce the highest quality food in the world, which they do, and we expect them to do that within the strictest animal welfare, environmental, biodiversity and climate rules in the world, which they do. What's needed is fairness, a fair cap, fair prices and fair play. Our farming families face an onslaught of challenges. Immediately, as they face a fodder shortage, margins hammered by rising energy and grain costs, they are tasked with having an increasingly important role in our response to the climate and biodiversity crises. And when Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael representatives in Ireland and in Europe add to the burden, expecting farmers to do more while receiving less support, they are part of the additional pressure. The challenge for all of us in public life is to put in place the framework that will allow our farming community to meet the challenges that we all face while they themselves remain in business. And successive governments have failed in that regard. Sinn Féin's legislation mandates government to establish a commission on the future of the family farm. The commission will be charged with examining all the needs of the family farm and what is required to contribute to biodiversity protection and emission reductions, but also to set out the necessary supports so that we can ensure the continued economic viability of the family farm while they do so. Pound for pound, euro for euro, government cannot deny that the current Common Agricultural Policy budget provides much less funding in real terms while putting much more obligations on farmers. Government's proposed climate action measures pay lip service to assistance for agriculture and rural communities, but virtually nothing by way of meaningful supports. It's time for a comprehensive plan to ensure the viability of the family farm for generations to come, and nothing we've seen from government to date suggests that they have such a plan. Alaskan and Corla, the legislation that Deputy Kerrane and I bring to this House sets out a mechanism to deliver such a plan, and I commend it to the House.